headlines. Our next guest, Anthony Hanley, missed Christmas after waiting a staggering 96 hours for his PCR test result to come back. He joins us now from Dungog in New South Wales. Anthony, talk us through what happened. 4 days.
Yes, good morning, Sarah. How are you? Yes, look, I live in the Hunter Valley, in a town called Dungog, which is about an hour north of Newcastle. And I'd had some symptoms of what I thought was potentially COVID, and the New South Wales and federal government guidelines say if you've got symptoms, go and do a PCR test. To top it off, it also had Services New South Wales messages to me saying that retail stores I'd visited were also sources of infection, and saying that I should follow up with checking on symptoms, and if so, go and get a COVID test. So I did all that, and I went on. In fact, I went to the retail stores on December the 14th, but a few days later I got the Services New South Wales test. By then I'd developed some symptoms, and last Thursday I went to Raymond Terrace, which is where Forsyth Pathology was running its service, and I got there an hour and 10 minutes early, lined up hoping to be first in the queue. I ended up being second in the queue. But before I actually got tested, I asked 3 different people, can you please confirm that I'll get my results back before I fly off to Melbourne, which is already prepaid, accommodation arranged, travel arranged and everything else. And I wanted to make sure I could do that. And that was a flight on Boxing Day. So they all confirmed, yes, we'll make it a priority for you. Don't worry, nothing to worry about. So the staff were great, no problem. Front-facing staff, everything was well organised. Had the test, drove off. As I was driving out the door, they say, "We'll mark it with priority. See you later." Okay, Happy New Year, and that was the message.
Well, that's the thing. You did all the right things, and you would expect, with the advice given, that you would receive your results in a timely manner. That's not exactly what happened at all. Did you contact the clinic then to chase up your results?
Yes, I contacted the clinic. After 48 hours, I thought, I wonder if I got my results yet. So this was Friday night, and then Saturday I contacted, but you get a phone message which says dial 1 for doctors and 2 for COVID. And in the end, what happens after sitting on the phone for 10 or 20 minutes, in some cases, when I kept trying, it kept terminating you. So I thought, well, plan B is actually to email. So I tried to email and get back autoresponders saying it normally takes 48 hours, but it may take up to 72. So I tried emailing again, nothing happening. It's that same message. Anyway, I tried another email address, and a day after my flight had already left, I got a message saying, it might be a good idea if you go to the airport and try a rapid antigen test. We don't know when we'll have your test results available.
Wow, so you'd wasted your time entirely by the sounds of things. And there is not even a requirement to get tested before entering Victoria. You just did it because you had some symptoms, so you thought perhaps it was the right thing to do. Sadly missed out on seeing your family. Is there a chance you still might be able to catch up with them?
Well, the answer is not for a long time, but I'll probably get a truck or something fitted out as a live-in and drive down to Melbourne and travel around. But the thing is that, look, I didn't really lose money on it because I had to cancel the airfare and the trip and everything else. But really what I've lost is memories.
That's right.
My best friend of 57 years and all his family, they were best men at each other's weddings. We've known our family, all the kids and everything else for more than 40 years. We've played together and kids have grown up together, and they all getting together, and I've missed that opportunity to spend time with them. I also missed Christmas Day with my own children and grandchildren. I sat in a room with no food in the fridge and not even toilet paper. You do that from Thursday, Friday, Saturday, Sunday, Monday, and you think to yourself, wow. And the thing is, I thought maybe it was just me. I wrote to Forsyth Pathology 3 times, sent them emails, but I also went to their Facebook page and discovered there were hundreds and hundreds of complaints, all live now, saying exactly the same problem. So it's a matter of volume, but it's also poor management practice, lack of communication, and that shouldn't happen.
No, it shouldn't happen, Anthony, and it's really tough, and I'm sorry you've missed out on seeing your family. Thank you for doing the right thing anyway. Hopefully you will get to catch up with them soon. Thanks for your time.